say that this is my day 17. Yes, it's day 17. Actually, yesterday I was like saying that I was wrong saying it, that it was day like 16 or something like that, but day 17, right? So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tell you about the story. Not really quite a story, but the reason I want to improve my English. So why? Right. So back when I was 18 years old, 18 to 17 years, I think 17 to 18 years old. It was when I was in high school, and I think my English hasn't improved a lot. Like even though I learned English such as for like 9 years, I think about 9 years at school, but I think school teaching English or teaching way of teaching English is actually poor and old. It's just old way, and so that's why if you've seen people out there, they they couldn't speak freely. They couldn't speak fluently. Like let's say many other students or students from around the world, or especially the most advanced country. The problem is that the way we teach the language itself is wrong, and it's full of grammatical concept. In fact, that if you ask someone come, they say from Indonesia, to be able to speak English fluently, just like something really rare. It's something rare, and there aren't many people who can speak English fluently, and so I think it's also the problems of education system and the systems of the way of teaching certain subjects such as English subjects and many other subjects. Also the way of teaching is actually, I think, kind of poor and old, and it should be changed. And so yeah, I think it's important to start from that point. That I just want to note that first. Now the second thing why I want to learn English, because I think the world as we know is like globalization, because of globalization and the exchange of information, throughout the internet. It just vast, right? It just big, just like really big, and it just like limitless, right? So the flowing of information is going anywhere it likes. So there's no border, so there are no borders anymore, right? Something that limit, let's say, if you live in the past where internet is not exist, you couldn't find easily information like today. But right now the information is so much easier to find. You just need to Google it on Google, and you can find any information you want. Even sometimes it's just a free information. You want to learn new things, you want to learn new languages, or you want to learn new skills. It's all on your hands, right? It's really it's so much easier. And so I think it's for day 17 where I'm talking about is the problems, and where sometimes we have information, right? We have a lot of information. We have just free information everyone can access, but there's a problem where we are not optimize those information. We're not truly engaged with information. We're not truly understand what the information is. So we're living in the post-truth, right? In the post-truth environment where we need to validate the information that comes to us. Sometimes you just need to validate because we don't know if this information is true, is accurate, and that's why the number one challenge in this today's world is not to get information, but to validate information. Is it correct? Is it true? Is it accurate? Is it can be responsible? Right? Is it responsible? It be responsible this information. Right? So I think we need to realize how these changes. That we think it's so easy to find information, but in fact that there are many information that I think is not relevant and just flowing throughout the space as we call internet. And so yeah, that's for my day 17. I'm talking about this as to make you guys realize how the problem is always occur. New changes always follow with the new problems. For example, you call it metaverse. Like metaverse, just new technology that developed by certain, let's say, certain companies out there, so including like really big companies such as Google and I think like Facebook or something, and they just announced that they want to make this metaverse and to make people around the world to be joining this mega project of metaverse and live in that universe, virtual world. But in fact, you see, there will be new problems occur, new problems occur when this metaverse established, right? And so I think we need to be prepared. We need to be prepared to face this challenge, new challenge, and hope you guys also prepare for that. And with any tools and any guns we have, so that we can fight against the problems, right? That might happen to another 10 years and 20 years, or even less than 10 years. Probably it's gonna happen if the metaverse can be built and can be accelerate, right? The development of things we call metaverse can be let's say can make fast, can make it, you can make it fast. I think we need to prepare. So something, and also apply to another challenge, new changes such as AI or artificial intelligence. As you know, that the robot has taken different kind of jobs in different fields, and we couldn't really prevent that from happening. But also there are also predictions where it says that you know that robot, right, the coming of robot is, or artificial intelligence is also going to give humans opportunity to have a new job opportunity coming up. So there's new job opportunity that's going to come up when this AI or artificial intelligence will be used massively in the world. So I think that's for day 17. Just talk about that, and how you guys enjoy this and find it usable. And if you have any different thoughts, if you have maybe different views than me, or maybe you can just reply on the comment section. Don't forget to reply on the comment section, and I'm waiting for you guys. I'm gonna reply it back if you have an interesting one, right?